Press your pause button.
Well, the spokesman of the Hayden family say something.
Yes, this is Mr. Hayden, and this is my little girl Betsy, and my little girl Peggy, and this is my Mickey Mouse slide.
Then who's the little twerp over there on the right?
The little twerp wave, you gotta wave, Carl. That's why he's my waver.
We can tell once you wave.
And this is December the 5th, 1981. Yeah, St. Nicholas is coming tonight. Betsy's already reminded me.
Who's coming?
St. Nicholas.
When is he coming?
He's coming tonight. So
St. Nicholas?
I wonder if there's a cat in the juggler. This is our cat in the Come on, sit down.
Oh, focus. Relax.
Always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the light side of life. If life seems jolly rotten, there's something you forgot, and that's to laugh and smile and dance and sing. When you're feeling in the dumps, don't be silly chumps. Just purse your lips and whistle, that's the thing. Things always look on the bright side of life.
Here at the National Archives of Large Fish Caught in Green Township, here's our spokesperson, Don Hayden. We have just caught him on the way back from a recent fishing trip.
Well, hi. I just come back. I've been fishing, and boy, I had a real good day. You can see I got my sportsman cap on. I always like to wear a sportsman's cap because that's true sign of a fisherman. I took all my lures off because I didn't want to embarrass some of you other people. I did catch us one fish. I had the cat in the back of the pick-em-up truck, and you can see that sucker. He ate my fish, but I did bring the evidence. It was really a nice fish. Matter of fact, I had films of the fish, and my dog, he knocked over the camera and the film fell out. So I'm just going to get comfortable. I did want to show you, if you ever want to get a good fishing pole, I wouldn't recommend this one because this big fish that I got, this one right here, that sucker pulled the front half of the fishing pole, and I'm just afraid that I'm going to have to buy me a new fishing pole next week. But I would like to take a little Pepsi break here. Some of you know I enjoy my Pepsi, and we do work on commercials here. Boy, that's good after a hard day on lake. So I'll try to get comfortable when I get home, and I'd like to show you a few of the fish that I do have on my wall, and there are some stories to go with these things. This first fish up here, that one I caught down at Brown County, and that sucker was in a lake, it had to be bigger than 2 bathtubs anyway. When I caught him, he was belly up, but I had my ultralight rod and reel, and I think I had just under 45 pound test line. I hooked him in the stomach, but I had to really work hard to get him in because there was a faucet or something in the way, and it took me a good 10 minutes to get him in, and when I did, I came home right away and had him put on the wall. He must have been 10 pounds or so, but that day it was awful hot outside, so it looked like about 6 when I got home, but really that's the truth of the story. Now, the next film is this one over here. I got in Morgan County, over by Scott Ayers' house or Greg Ayers, something like that, when he was a little bitty tyke. Over there's a lot of sludge in the water, and you really got to be a good fisherman to get fish out of that lake. I don't know if it's Greg's septic system or what, but they're pretty brown when you get them out of the water. And we had to use a lot of paint to make them look awful nice. I got that one over there and this one over here. And as you can see, these fish don't look real big. I did have films of when I caught them, and something happened to the camera, and I don't know, Greg was playing with my camera or something. Anyway, I think he's jealous. The actual picture of the fish is right up here, and as you can see, it was really a nice fish. Some way or another, I think the guy that mounted it put the fish on the diet. As you can see, though, it was a nice fish at one time. I do have more fish to show you here, and I'd be glad to show you.
And here we are at the largest of the collection, I believe.
Oh, yeah, that's Lake Okeechobee. I'm told that that's the biggest fish that ever came out of Lake Okeechobee, but I think I saw one a little bit larger, maybe 6 ounces. But you just never know about these things. The guide was really impressed with me, and my dad was with me on that one. And he had that camera rolling. And, here's the film. It got loose from us, I guess, so the truth will have to be told. My dad, he could tell the story, but he's not here right now. That fish, I had an ultralight rod and reel, and it really had a spiffy lure on that sucker. That lure was called the bomber lure, I believe. And I tell you, that sucker, when we threw it in the water and scraped across the top, we saw this fish laying on its side up in the weeds. Man, me being skillful, I got him. I got him in the tail first, but then, which you really can't count, but when he swung around, it got him right in the neck. And when you got a fish arced like that, we had a 50-horse motor, and we was still running when we hooked him. So he was breaking water quite a bit. And, that's exciting to have a bass break water. So that fish, it took us probably a half hour to get back to the dock. We had him wore out when we got there, but really that was a nice, well, they say snag, but I say that's really a nice catch. I'll show you the famous fishing pole that I used to give him.
He even broke the reel off.
Oh yeah, this sucker took the reel right off there, see? The reel goes right in here, and the reels don't cross. The reel's sits about that high for an ultralight reel. And I gotta kid him. Really, that's about the end of my fishing expeditions right now. I do have a couple more pictures here. I just wanted to show you.
Let's see if we can get these here.
This picture is me of a bass back in my pond, and as you can see, that's really a nice picture. And I think that picture, we only had to shoot juice into the water for about 10 minutes, and that sucker come floating up. Now, that's a nice picture, and the same picture here is of my brother, and he caught that fish also. And the picture doesn't come out very good. Can you see it better this? Anyway, he snagged it, not legal like, because he had 50 pound test line, and he just doesn't impress me as a real good fisherman. Even the audience here is, shooting rubber band. He had film of his catch too, but the film got broke somewhere or another, and so you have to rely on me to tell the true story. But he did snag it, so it was with 50-pound
You
test.
can trust him.
Yeah, hey, I'd sell you a car. A car, you just can't trust my brother to tell the truth. Because you know me, you can trust me, but my brother, you just can't. He's got a little kid that would lie for him, so if you ever see him and you ask him about this film, well, the film would tell the truth, but believe me, I'm telling you the truth. So that's all, and I want to show you my little fisherman that I take fishing with me all the time. She's such a sweetie pie. See her? Here, stand up. She's just starting to develop into a real good fisherman. And she likes to catch the fish. And she really is she's my little fishing buddy. Aren't you, huh? Show them how your mouth is. She's so mean, she pops pimples with her teeth. Yeah, she does. That's my Betsy. But she's my little fishing buddy.
Hey, he had to pay me $1 because I want to fish. Oh, I want...
That ought to about wrap this film up. And as you can see, I tell nothing but the truth. And I'm always welcome to have another opinion.
I want about $10.
Cut the film, we're telling the truth.
I want about $10.
This is Don Hayden from the Hayden Museum of Fisheries, thanking you for showing us, and we'll leave you with this little slogan here. It says, I ask a simple question.
The truth I only wish. Are all fishermen liars, or do only liars fish?
Good night, and see you next week.
Think about it.
We've got...
Betsy?
Carl, I don't have to sit down. I don't have to.
Let me tell you, I got film of a dog that I used to own. This dog was the best fishing dog that I've ever seen, and I've been to Kentucky. Well, anyway, this dog, I got film, but I just have to tell you the true story. This dog was the best crappie dog you ever seen in your life. Now, meaning by that was when I was would have my fishing pole with me, and I lost the reel on the last trip. It was an ultralight 55-pound test line that I really enjoy for crappie fishing because it's really a nice pole, fishing in the sticks and stuff. Well, anyway, this dog, when we would go fishing, we would just, pick any old spot because, hey, I'm a good fisherman. We would go and we'd come up along these trees, and boy, this dog would just start barking. Not just any old tree, you just pick a tree. And when he picked that tree, man, you better throw your line out there and just, in about 2 seconds, you'd start getting bites. And boy, you'd get crappies. Oh, they were, since you got this camera, they weren't lopsided crappies, but if you could straighten them out, there's about this big, maybe, no, it's about that big. Anyway, that dog, he'd start barking, and you'd throw your line out there, and in 2 seconds you'd get a bite. And man, that dog, every tree that he would bark, you'd get a bite. If he didn't bark at a tree, you didn't stop. Well, anyway, what I wanted to really tell you was this dog was a better bluegill dog, but I had to make him quit fishing for bluegills because it seems like every time I'd yell at that dog, that sucker, them bluegills tear him up. See, the dog's name was Cricket, and they bite him. So we had to make him a crappie dog. That's the truth of the story. And I had pictures of barking at them trees for them crappies, but I dropped the camera. So you just have to believe my story. I got a head out back. We've got a little 55-acre lake out in the backyard. See, we bought 5 acres about 5 years ago, and I had this lake put in. Yeah, I bought from Max Kane. I thought I had 60 acres, but by the time I got done putting this 55-acre lake in, that the guy down the road, he told me he could build a 55-acre lake, and boy, it looks like it's about a half acre, but he says it's 55 acres. I think he works with Max Kane. Max Kane sold me this tract of land, and after we bought the property, it looked like about 5 acres. But I understand he's got a little kid that goes to school with my boy, and surely he's just as honest as the night's long, especially, up north where it stays daylight all the time. So, anyway, I'm going back and fishing my 55-acre lake, and I'm sure I'll have some stories later for you. Get down, Cricket. Get down, Cricket. I'm going fishing. Thanks. You get line, I'll get a pole. We'll go down to the fishing hole, baby, oh baby. You get a line, I'll get a pole. We'll go down to the fishing hole, baby, oh baby. Watch out, fish, here I come, here I come, here I come.
Jumping on you, draw your terminal breath. Life's a piece of shit when you look at it. Life's a laugh, but that's the joke, it's true. You'll see it's all a show, keep 'em laughing as you go. Just remember that the last laugh is on you. And always look on the bright side of life. Look on the bright side of life. Always look on the light side of life. If life seems jolly rotten, there's something you forgot, and that's to love the dance.
Mulvaney, come with me. He's got asthma. They make...
Yeah, we can just adjust our screen to it.
We don't have to.
higher?
You ready?
Certainly.
You're not recording yet, are we? We'll record that.
We're not recording, just...
You're not recording.
You got tape in there to record it?
Yeah.
Then why aren't you recording?
Okay.
We are.
Got a light on?
You want to say something, say it.
Can I know?
This is rodeo.
Girl.
This is the rodeo. I
You know they're
know
gonna come down here and they're gonna bust open
this
the
is
door.
the Hayden family rodeo. Of course, I don't belong to it. I want y'all to know that. I'm just running the camera because they're all too dumb.
Watch on TV.
Watch the thing.
You gotta go underneath the camera.
And I believe that was Carl's fat head you just saw.
That's why I didn't want you to bring it up.
We're not worried about that. Go on.
Go, baby. Just go. No, he said he didn't want it in here.
See how small it is on the screen and look at the TV. Perfect, isn't it? Due to someone's great
That's a
filming.
little doggy with a monkey. There's a monkey right on
Need all the light we can get.
Everything you say is good.
Every time your arm moves away.
Then you go across the, that's,
It's not like TV, Mother.
Look
You
at
drop the TV and wash your hand out.
Look at this. This is like you can zoom in on your television to see something better.
And after this is over, you'll see Carl and his little tiny baby. That, we took this from Carl. We took this.
those were all sailors that were in the rodeo. They were all sailors.
Daddy's sailor friend. We got an easy mode so we can.
Out of all those sailors that day, only one got hurt, I think. He was a nerd.
Here's the plate right behind us. And she's in the girls' part. I don't know if it's girls. The little cowboys we saw
There's a little doggy rounding up all the sheep. And the monkey on his back, see it?
Oh, that's Topper.
That's Carl there,
And that's
Topper.
Carl.
And we got that big bone for Topper. He didn't know what to do with it.
That's our dog.
That's handsome dad. And Carl was wanting to take the bone away from him, so he had something to eat.
Look, doesn't he look like Trapper? He's so cute. Look at his hands are too short even there.
And there's the ugliest dog you ever seen in your life, Jesse. There's Carl. He's getting ready to eat something.
He's so beautiful. Oh, look, it's Tom.
That little dog got chewed up by some big dogs. We got it sick. And it hated niggers every time it saw a nigger.
It wouldn't do anything to a white person. You get a nigger there.
Oh, this is Carl. Carl used to pick up that dumb Peter car and dump it on his head. He didn't know how to do what. He pulled it down and he'd get behind it.
I didn't do it that time. I got smart. I'm trying to pick it up, but I'm picking it up against my head. I think I crawl up to the very end and then I tip over.
I haven't seen these in such a long time.
There's a sexy lady washing clothes.
Who are you, Mom? That's me. Take the clothes down.
Oh, I'm still eating.
Where's the green coming in there with stuff?
Your television isn't just that colorful as that is.
Oh, he was
That's Carl.
I look like a wet rat.
It's okay.
See his hair, he just fluffed out.
You lose a little, no matter what you do when you're going through the camera. That. Why are we getting this color burst over time?
Oh, we took Carl this Santa, it was like Santa Claus land.
Oh, I fed the goats rocks.
Yeah, we didn't have money to buy the corn, so we fed them rocks.
Gave them rocks.
This is a neat place, Betsy. You've never been there.
It was called Santa's Village, something like that.
No,
No, it's up in Chicago.
in Illinois.
Shannon, watch out, you're on the tripod lady. Don't lean on it. Train.
That's Carl sitting on a mushroom.
Getting just wet.
I think that was like March, wasn't it? It was cold.
Trying to get all more of the picture. So you're getting, you were seeing more up here than you were on television.
There's no, is that much? That's not it.
There we go. We're tearing up the race course.
Why were you taking a picture of the other people, Mother?
Well, I don't know.
We had extra film.
Took a picture of anybody.
Now, don't. I probably thought it was him something, but I don't know. Got in that cute. Isn't he precious?
Oh, Mother.
Yeah. Where do you think they youngster?
The car thought he's going 100 miles an hour. Okay, what's next to tear up? Let me tear something. Uh-oh, they're going to go feed the deer. That little black sign on the bottom of the tank.
Yeah, it's there. What did you say?
He got a lint ball.
Oh, you got it first.
Right?
Yeah, I remember I used to be on fun.
Sit on it, you go. About 2 minutes later, you know,
Right there. Now I remember why I didn't like home movies. She always sells something stupid.
This is the first place I ever played skee-ball. You know what skee-ball? We throw balls like
I heard
rolls.
it fly.
It's like skee.
Oh, God. Don't let Tom get up on the slide.
I'm in a giant cave. I already tested. We tested. The girls were testing
They're
that.
picking up her sound, isn't it? Alright.
If you want to say something and pick up good, you gotta get up there close. Hello, hello.
There's Carl.
It'll pick it up.
He's always liked chickens and ducks, and he's going to eat one. You see the reindeer take you for a ride, Betsy? There's Rudolph. There's a guy behind that cart pushing the reindeer. He had a terrible job. He had to push
You get the
it.
reindeer started. Once they went downhill, they're okay to do
That
that.
hill was Fort Sucker making 10 cents an hour. He pushing you and 500-pound cart, 8 reindeer.
Reindeer.
And bitching the whole time about his job.
Now what? Where's our rock?
Said, little boy, don't you have no money? That's it, Carl. Feed him rock.
They ate a rock.
Doesn't he look like crap for you guys? He really does.
Now, Carl gets mad after a while because them goats didn't like some rocks, so he starts pitching them at him, I think.
He got through the rocks. They go. It's fun.
That's deer there.
More rocks. Why'd you swap my hand?
Carl says, where's some rocks?
Like you put it in
You picked up rocks. Give him the rocks. Oh, how aren't you precious? Wow, you're beautiful.
He wants to tear it.
Guys, you're not enjoying this here as much as I am myself.
Where's pizza? I'm hungry.
Oh, these are the cards that go down the water. There's, what's called hydrocards? Water? Yeah, what? They drive in the water. It's so weird.
Except our car leaked.
I think it did.
Yeah, Mother tried our car.
Neo's on the
You like to have one of them
Yeah,
cars?
see, they ride in the water.
Those are aqua
No,
cars.
it's not on the track.
They went out.
Yeah, see, they
It's
go
got-
over wherever you want to.
It's got a propeller. When you get to water, it just kicks into the
Automatically kicks on the top.
That's us in the car.
Yeah, I can tell.
You never heard of those kind of cars? Scott? They're neat.
Like James Bond car. Just automatically.
Good thing.
I think that place is at Dundee, Illinois.
Good Carl.
There's a gingerbread house. See, the house looks like gingerbread bed.
Did you go up on the ordinance for Christmas tree? It was fun. I didn't believe it's still there or not.
Would you like to go there, Betsy?
Are you alive?
Alright, there I am.
That's this ship, 877.
That's
We had
up
one of liars.
Great Lakes, Illinois. There I'm going coho fishing when the fish are only about this big in Lake Michigan. Now they're pretty big ones.
How big were they in Lake Michigan?
Oh, about that big.
How big is that big?
'Cause that's not the boat I got to go on because there had too many people. So I graciously volunteered to wait on the next boat, and it was a rowboat they came in with.
Was not.
That sucker wasn't but about 10 foot long. There I am, leading in my little boat.
Everybody else on a yacht.
That's the Navy base at Great Lakes.
Oh, is that your little boat like yours went on? Yeah.
That's the Weekend Warriors boat.
Only 2 feathers.
Off into the open sea. Here we go.
Film at 11.
Daddy did. Daddy did. Me and Carl stayed home.
Cost me $6 to go fishing that day. Now it costs $50. But now you catch fish.
Fish going up.
Notice the excellent photography was. Unlike your mother's, I got a couple of fuzz balls in there.
Is this 1969, Father?
I don't know. It's 1967.
It is not. Carl was born in 68.
Well, that don't mean Carl was born.
Did you rent a kid?
I think we rented a kid for a day. I had MasterCard.
MasterCard. Buys everything.
Really, there's, oh, look
There
at
it
it.
is.
There's
There
a
it
shark.
is.
There's
There
a
it
shark in Lake Michigan there. See it?
Yeah.
Hot dog. Yay, I didn't catch that one though. That guy grabbed my fishing pole. I know he did. Ah, you bragger.
You should have cut him off.
That's it. That's me throwing the guy back in with the fish. That's another fish. It looks like the same one, but it's not. It's a second fish. We was killing them that day. There I am shooting the bottom of the boat. See how pretty the boat was? I can give you a quick glimpse of the boat. That's all the bigger it was.
Carry the camera back up. Swing around.
Starboard to
You're showing
Are we
us
going
the
home
way.
now? Are we going home now, Daddy?
oh yeah, we really got that 6-horse banger fired up.
Why did you waste your film on this?
This is beautiful.
There's the bird.
We didn't catch enough to feed the birds, so we just kept on going.
Why did you take pictures of the weight?
It's beautiful.
The weight?
There's the Navy hospital.
That's where it was born.
That's where Carl was hatched.
Yay!
Mork and Mindy should have been so lucky. It's all the Admiral's yachts and stuff. I didn't have mine there.
Y'all would get a little pointer and point to it on the screen. So know what you're talking about.
There's Carl.
Oh, what was that? Bonzo? Was that dog there?
I don't. Carl wasn't our dog.
So kind. He passed away.
Carl would stomp on this dog and it's still like him. There's our
That's where we
T-bird.
live. Yay!
That was a Hayden estate. See that upper window there is our
Oh,
estate.
hey, can I point? Sure, just come over.
You're already done.
No, oh, yeah, no.
Right there's Carl.
That's Carl. What did
Bring it
he sits on this dog, climbs on top of his dog, and it's the dog just lifting with his great big tongue.
Doug probably takes out his own face when he likes it.
That's Carl. He's going to throw lots at the dog.
it's a ball.
Carl thought his son was a big ball and he wanted me to buy it for him. I didn't have my MasterCard card.
Carl, did you ever see him too? I guess you just walk around by him.
Dog.
Yeah, doggy wants you to come play with him.
See how vicious Carl was with that dog? That was the meanest dog I ever seen in my life.
It loves me.
Carl says, I killed him, he's dead. Notice the Jordache look in Carl's pants. I think he filled them with droopy something.
Somebody out in the dark room.
Now watch Carl make it up, though. He's not gonna
One
make it up.
small step.
Carl's gonna kill the dog again.
And he swallowed half arm.
Uh-oh, just a little TNA picture there.
No, that was that Mexican.
There's Papa.
That's my dog.
Oh, Brian's in this one, I think.
Brian. Every time you look
We got
at him,
stray dogs all through this film.
No, that dog's down next door with us. The people live down below.
Even when we went to Florida, we got pictures of dogs going everywhere. Everywhere we had dogs.
Yeah, you're throwing balls again, Carl. You're always throwing balls.
there's Carl's estate playground there.
All that. I own that
I
whole.
think I was hanging up clothes again, wasn't
I own that whole mansion.
See, that dog's on a chain. You get all messed up.
I got a
with the
stick
chain.
in my hand.
I thought that was connected to Carl.
No, I got a stick in my hand. Look, I'm beating that dog to death.
That's young Teddy Roosevelt carrying a big stick.
Here, kitty, look.
Carl was a poop scooper there, and he had a stick. Here comes Brian.
No, that's that girl lives the other way.
There's the big kids. They hated Carl.
They play Cowboys every night.
They beat me with
There's
the
Wonder Dog.
That's Topper.
That's my
That's
wet.
the niggerator.
That's my wet rat.
That's my Cowboy. Now these two girls, Jennifer and Lisa.
I don't know. Carl's always chasing him.
Jennifer and Lisa. That's Jennifer and Lisa. I remember that. You know what they did one day? I had these great big boxes. They dumped them all over the. And the mom said, well, they dumped a little bit of your soap. I thought, well,
That's Carol's thumb there.
there's my clothes.
There's Wonder Dog and a bag of
You
rags.
got dogs everywhere.
There's a lady that didn't want to have her picture taken. She was too ugly anyway. Don't worry about it.
She lives next to me.
What cat is dog? There's a little black one in the background too.
There's Carl. Four sharecroppers.
Two more
here.
dogs. Two more dogs.
Topper
This
didn't
is
say
Shadow.
black.
That was our dog, too.
That was our French poodle for when we went out on night on town and looked high society. Oh, it's gonna go for a pony ride.
Well, I put Carl's shoes on there.
There's Carl. Four sharecroppers,
That's
farmers.
Brian.
The frog.
He's
He's still frog. There's Carl. Rub your tummy, Carl.
We were going on a picnic.
Carl thought he was an Indian. Carl had a snazzy. Oh, you can do it, Carl. You can do it. It's big. He got it. Look at Carl. He's going to kick the neighborhood. Get him, Carl. Look. There's a big hole there. Watch out, Carl. There's a big hole. Watch out, Carl.
No dog.
Be careful.
That's Shadow, Carl.
Look at Carl. See, he's so pretty. He always wanted to show you his tummy. He's proud of that. Watch out for that hole. Whoop. You got it. Okay, rip it out there. You got it. Climb it. You're good. Oh, man, I'm on top of the world.
I can't believe this.
Okay, what's next to climb? There's another mountain. We'll find it out there. Get the teeter-totter. You can do it. Get them rocks. Throw them rocks now. Come on. He's always good at throwing rocks. Up, found another dog.
Different dogs.
That was Lisa's dog.
The only reason the dogs were around was Carl would go steal all their balls. And they'd have to come over to our house to find them. See, he's going to throw
I got it, puppy.
See, he wouldn't let the dogs play.
That looks like one.
Victory is mine.
Now he's going to go play with Brian.
Notice the
No,
slight
Mom.
tint of hair on Carl's chest. He'll show you in a minute. He was proud. That's it. Come here, doggy. I ain't gonna get it. That's your mother before she became a hippo.
It's always doesn't look at that.
See? Oh, don't take my picture. Take his. Come on, come on. Ah, yes, another shot.
It's ugly. Another dog.
Oh boy, that was 100 pounds ago. Take Carl's picture.
I was born a poor black child.
Throw it, Carl, throw it.
He won't throw it. That dog don't get no chances.
Playing with the other kids, they always hated me. You know, so how did the other kids do about me?
Uh-oh. That's my sweetie pie there. She likes it, see. I don't blame her. Look how handsome I was. I'm still handsome. Uh-oh, another picture of the boat.
This is 4th of July.
Yep.
Oh, I remember this.
Was this with sheep in it?
No, this is 4th of July.
Oh, Carl has a flying Dubiniac here off the
I'm a
picnic table.
Superman.
This is Carl's Superman trick.
I can't remember who ate with us that day.
He's calling in the eagle.
That's me cooking.
Okay, watch Carl. He's going to find something to conquer. There, over there. I can get it. I'll get it. Hold on. Here I come. Charge. Yay. Just a little slight miss there. We got another ball. Throw me the ball, Carl. Come on, Carl. Whoops. Nice catch. Carl is a wonderful catcher. Yeah, you catch it, Dad. He thinks I'm his dog. Look at that, see? Carl says, hey, the dog's always with us. Look at this stupid idiot. See that idiot taking the picture? Ha ha ha. Oh, let go of my hair, Carl. Carl, let go. Uh-oh, another. He'll come out there. Uh-oh, here's Carl's Houdiniac. Watch him. He'll get it. You can do it, Carl. Tear something up. Yeah, rip it up. Ah, there's the chef. It had hair in it. Okay, Carl, throw it. You don't like it, throw it away. Yeah, he likes lots of salt. Yes, let it fly. Let that sucker go, Carl. Now climb up and fall off and get it. Can you imagine that on a table? Carl was always in trouble. He knows he's not supposed to have a knife, so he give it back to her. See, he's saying, fix me a hot dog. See, look. He had a wife out there. Sorry, Carl. Here's Carl on the beach. Here's a famous beach picture. This is
Michigan was the dirtiest beach in the world.
We haven't seen anything.
It wasn't fun to swim in. It was just dirty water.
I don't think you ought to put part of this on there.
Oh, yeah. Hey, look at that. Ripples that. Notice the ripples on her stomach. You ought to see them now.
Donald, I never went through with you guys. That's the only food that I had.
There's Carl. It's not really sand, it was dog drops. That's it. Pile it up. You can do it. Oh, yeah, man. You're good, Carl. Here comes the Wonder Dog. Terrific swimmer. Watch Carl. He'll try. Oh, don't get Daddy. Uh-oh. Here's Carl. He's going to conquer the oceans. Whoops. Second guessing.
What are those cats doing up there?
Yeah, we know her your mom would eat pizza.
It won't take long.
Now, we know how to roll it now. This is the only one that was bad.
Oh, he's tired. He's getting a suntan. He wants to be a sharecropper's adopted son. We should have buried Carl all the way, but we didn't.
I buried him.
Burying Carl.
Covering his toes twice.
Uh-oh. You see what she's done to me?
Look at my foot.
Is he precious? Carl, you're precious. Oh.
Boring of it.
It is not. Are you bored? I'm not bored. Are you really bored?
Scott will have a lot of things to tell kids at school. Scott.
We haven't eaten. You look like a daddy. Uh-oh.
There's my Wonder Dog. Just start coming. Dog.
Tracking's off. You that, didn't you? Oh, there we go.
Wrong, that was,
That's Lori. That's Carl and Lori.
hit on the TV screen, Carl.
TV.
Where's that at?
It's up.
I know, I thought it was Lori.
That's a Greensburg City Park.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that.
That's Carl was his baseball ad. He was the world's best baseball player. He was a junior league. Had a real nice city park with a
That was
lake in
right
it
before you
too.
were born.
That other part was a house. We'll forget about it.
Okay.
Wasn't that good of a house anyway. That's film on that.
So that's 1970. Maybe it's 1970.
That's a house we were having built next door, and then there's our estate there.
Oh, after it's been around there, Daddy.
Mother had some extra film boys.
There,
There's Peggy. Peggy, you see yourself there? You're hiding under that big old balloon tent there.
Oh, what? That's our house. They were building our house. What's terrible?
It's a beautiful house there. No, it's a big car garage.
Hey, buddy, that isn't when they're building it. That's when they got finished with it.
Oh, we don't say anybody to me.
Yeah, those two cars.
There, they put the siding on, doors and windows we got. Wow.
See how fast we can build a house?
More that's just taking the start from the top, but you're not getting all the bottom.
Yeah, that's after we moved in.
No trash, they put
It's raining.
There's Carl's swing.
That's our big backyard.
Slide.
No grass.
They need to do.
We went all the way back to that weed line there.
That's the number slide.
That's our nigger mobile.
Oh, there you go.
Oh my God. That was Sunday afternoon right there.
No, it won't get exactly on there.
Because you're doing it.
Well, you're not missing that much, Carl.
Good.
Where's that?
That's our house in Beach Grove.
Oh, yeah.
When we were millionaires and lived in Beach Grove, that was our estate.
Well, that was our summer house.
We lived in a 3-room house with no bathtub or shower. That's Carl eating the ice.
We were so poor, had to eat ice.
That's Patsy and Amy there.
Yeah, no.
That's me. I was kind of handsome. There's your mother. She's going to slick everything up.
That's Amy.
That's Amy and Patsy.
That's me.
We had those things with us too.
Yes, and look at that hat. We still have that hat, too.
That's Carl fighting the blizzard. There we go.
That's Amy. Oh, God.
Amy and
It's
Patsy.
Amy,
There's
Mike.
Patsy.
Tell her what to do,
What number's that on there, Carl?
116. No, 118.
116.
There we go.
Start on
Carl really enjoyed that because I had to carry him back up. That was all feet ice trying to get up that
There's
hill.
Amy.
You dropped me.
That's Patsy and Amy.
That's it with our way on.
But I can just see, listen to her talk.
Patsy's yelling at Amy. She's gonna kill her now. Mommy's still trying to get up that hill.
No, Kathy said, whoever gets up last has to take the sled up the hill. And then he said, and Kathy said, yes sir, I'm going. And so she went up the hill. See? Just like you two. Amy had to go get it, just like you make 4 of them.
There's Carl had a thing about having goats.
Goat hated me.
This little goat went 200 miles an hour.
They hated me.
This is where Carl tries to feed that llama. The llama spits on some guy. The llama just blew all over. I walked up to him, and the guy had a camera, and the guy really got mad. There's Carl, the man's telling me you can't feed him rocks.
That's Christmas time, I think that's new with the Disney or something. Yeah, that baby Coke, I just took.
That's Patsy there to the right.
That's Amy's one to buy Coke.
Says, who's this dude taking the picture?
Looks actually like it's posing.
There's Patsy. Didn't she look sexy? Is that Jackie Onassis or was that my wife?
That was me.
That's Sears shopping center. It's all enclosed now.
That's Greenland.
That's your Amy.
Carl. Is that Carl? No.
Yeah, Carl's there. Here comes Carl. See how well he runs when he was a kid, Scott? He still runs like a wet duck.
My feet.
One step for mankind,
Yeah,
one for
Cowboys
Carl.
is thin, Carl.
Carl wanted to get in there and get all the money out of that fountain. Oh, don't take pictures of me, take pictures of them. So 20 years from now, you can't say, look at the bimbo. There goes Amy. That's it.
There went Amy.
What year is this?
71, 73, and 74. Probably 72, I said. Well, I said that was
Christmas 1972, 73, and 74.
Which was the glorious days of our lives.
This right here is a couch. No, not that.
That's an nativity scene.
Look, Peggy, this is when you were a
Sorry,
funny baby. What?
Those are presents right there. Those are presents.
Credit.
That's the Christmas
I was
tree.
down. There's a baby trailer with me.
Look, there's Peggy Donald Duck. You little right Donald Duck.
Oh, Peggy Duck.
That's Carl's bicycle.
Oh, Carl got him a big
That's the
bike.
red one where the handlebars came off.
Carl got him a big old bike. And a two television. Hey, you still have a television?
Yeah.
The bigger one we don't.
It looks like it's
That little one has lasted more than any of them. This is
Oh,
supposed
you got
to
your good TV, boy.
That's a Christmas
That's
tree.
the new.
Still got that candle.
Yeah.
Okay, there's Carl waiting on Grandma and Grandpa to come. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. They're waiting on them to come.
That's Peggy. She just went away back.
Little Peggy, sound asleep. She didn't want Christmas. Betsy, I think you was there too. You was under that dress. There's Carl, man. Look what I got. Cars. Vroom, vroom, vroom.
I like the blue race car though.
See, he's happy, man. Let's rip another thing off. Carl, see, notice the pockets. He was really proud of them pockets. Viewmaster, what is it?
I didn't even know what you got me. I couldn't figure it out. That was my first introduction to the world of video.
And you're still no good at it.
For real.
20 years you'll figure
Oh,
out how to
porno films in here, Dad. Come and look, hurry. Yeah, we're talking. There's Betsy. Peggy. That's Peggy. She just didn't want to wake up for Christmas. But watch when she wakes up, she's going to rip everything. Yeah, she's in it. She's,
I used to tie her hair up on top of her head.
see how pretty she is? Little
Looks
fat
like one of
teeth.
those trolls.
She's a little smirk. Watch. She thinks that's the end of Christmas right there for her. Wait till she don't even want to play with the other stuff. We had to open her presents for her.
Like that dollar?
This is a cruller here.
I always put a little gingerbread up there on that.
It's cruller because Mom just did that. What day is it?
There we go.
It's so ugly. But it's something Mother would do.
There's the milk bottle.
We still have two of those.
Don't throw them away either. Oh, he's looking at all the good stuff.
Watch me open the
There's old
present.
Peggy. She's trying to figure out how to open it.
What was that?
I think that was that little can.
That? No,
Yeah.
Grandpa gave me a
No, it's a little can.
That's the piano.
But you didn't like that. You want to go back to that doll one.
I found another present I know.
And your father always says, I'm in the way.
How I opened this present. I don't really think my collection.
We needed 500 foot of film just to watch Peggy open her presents.
That is cute thing.
Me, I was
It
efficient.
pulled apart. I think that was back in.
Rip. I got a gun.
Oh, that's that baby gun.
Oh, they probably want to make you a cat.
We didn't have a cat then. I always threw it. Maybe.
Telling Peggy he's going to shoot her if she don't get away from him.
Oh,
Well, that's your baby father.
Watch what Peggy does. Yep. Gonna take a little shot herself. Here, baby. Take this. Walk. Put the baby in there. That's it.
Hey, you must really like that baby.
Because you can't hold it anymore. It needs something to eat. Oh, no. Take her clothes off. That's right. Take her clothes
She
off.
always took the socks off.
Grandma told me to take her dress off. But why?
That's a yo-yo for a yo-yo. Carl wanted the better one. Got the blanket out. Cover that kid up.
All the way is what she did.
I think we still have some of those dishes for you.
Yeah, Peggy just shook her head in that. Yep, still got it.
Yeah, Carl.
He's mean.
Oh, it's telescope. I remember
Yeah,
that.
that's Carl's periscope. He wanted to spy on the neighbors. There's all those slippers and stuff so your mother could go to the hospital and see where Betsy was.
Okay, this is the next year.
This is
Ew, look at that horrible
19.
Christmas.
What? 73.
This is Grandma's house.
1973. Grandma Dog's house.
Oh, yeah. That's Jill, Peggy. And that's Amy. But that's Jill and you, Peggy.
Come Amy Ransom. Oh.
Look, see, I still got your hair up in a little coffin.
There comes Peggy.
Aren't you precious?
There's Jill. They're waiting on Santa Claus to come. There's
That's
Grandma Dog.
Grandma's. What? You got
Oh.
Grandma's coat on? That's their basement at their old house on that street. You're watching the football game, I learned. Look how
Ready to
food
pig
we got
out.
to eat, Jan. Doesn't that look good? Let's go.
This is Jimmy and Joy.
That's you.
Why'd we show everybody eating?
Because that's what I like to do best. There's Becky. Look at her going here.
That's Patsy, old
Patty,
Four
big
Eyes.
eyes. Oh, my.
There's Jill.
And Sarah. Look there.
Grandpa Snyder. There comes Santa Claus. Carl was amazed because Santa Claus knew his name. There was a guy that lived across the street.
It was Uncle Bud, wasn't it?
No, the guy that lived across the street.
Somewhere near Uncle Bud.
There's Patsy. There's Carl. He's got his red vest on, man. He's ready. He can't believe the dude knows his name. Yeah, you're right. That's my name, sucker. Where's my presents? Peggy, she's just happy to be there.
Why are you throwing a beard, Carl? You're leaning down. That's Sarah. Aunt Rita told Sarah.
There's Grandpa passing out the goodies.
See something like, what's in the pocket?
Getting his picture taken. There's Rita and Becky,
Hey, y'all on there.
Jill. Carl, where's the presents? Carl was very impatient at the time. There's Uncle Joe. Do something good, Uncle Joe.
You think his hair's going down, that's Uncle Bill.
Uncle Joe, pick your nose
It's
or
called
something.
that's David.
We got hippies.
That's Sarah. That's
There's Sarah. Sarah didn't dig this too much. That was Carl.
That made it so surprised.
There's Peggy. Always waving. There's Jill. That's Patsy in her 4 eyes. That's Peggy waiting on the next present.
Peggy just sits and
She
waits.
says, hurry, bring me another one. There's Uncle Joe. That's it, Joe.
I gave him.
He was always a screwball.
It's on Peggy. She's happy. She's got another present. There's Carl. Bring me more. Bring me more. That's at our house the next day.
No, that's
No?
Betsy.
Oh.
That's when she got baptized.
Oh, that's Betsy when she was baptized. There's Grandpa. Wave, Grandpa.
Yeah.
He still wears that
Now you know why we keep buying him new sweaters? Because, no.
Next time, get another sweater, Pop.
Because she didn't want you to feel bad. And some candy. That's those little, you know, that
Coins.
coins. Because she was afraid you'd feel bad because Becky was getting all these things.
There's Betsy. Wake up, Betsy.
Aren't you sweet?
Now you can't get any more focus.
It's the focus on that camera, Pop.
Mommy, why are you just
Your fault.
Listen to me.
Carl told him how to do it even back then. You see that?
There's Grandpa in his new sweater.
I covered my face.
That's his race car he got
Yeah, he got a race car so he wouldn't cry. That baptism cost me $33.10.
Did not. Grandma brought those presents.
You're too cheap.
Aren't you precious, Betsy? Oh, sweetie pie.
There's Peggy licking her sucker. Turn around,
Yeah, I
Peggy.
think it's the other way around.
There's Grandpa sucking smoke.
Sticking her hair.
Gonna smack Betsy upside the head with a sucker now. Grandma, she said, get away from me, Carl, get away.
Loving family. They never liked me.
You get the idea, Carl. Chin down there.
Hi, Carl. Wave,
Covered up.
Carl. That's it, wave, come
I
on.
covered up Peggy completely. Ah.
There's little Peggy. Hey, look, who's the blonde vixen there?
She isn't blonde, she's
She
orange.
changed her hair.
She's orange. She was orange that day. She's the only orange head in Bistro. There's Carl. He's still holding his hand.
I got my pajamas on there.
Yeah, there's Pajama Lady. Don't shoot somebody else. Don't take my picture. Isn't she pretty? Look at that. Now, that's a better picture there.
He couldn't film very good, you know.
Film at 11.
We couldn't focus at all.
I was trying my fade in.
Oh, that's Carl. That was hanging on
Yeah,
his
that's
wall.
Carl's lying down. That Carl's asleep. He's waiting on Santa Claus to come. He's sound
This is
asleep.
next year.
1974?
Probably, yeah.
No, 74, Scott? 73?
He'd always come in and I'd already be awake and he'd say, go hide under the covers and act like you're asleep.
Carl sound asleep, waiting on Santa Claus to arrive.
There's his blanket. He's still got the same blanket.
And then here,
There's Peggy, sound asleep, waiting on Santa Claus to come. And her little people hat.
And the light shining off the mirror. She's trying to take a self-picture or something.
There's Mommy and Betsy.
still got that phrase.
No, I think that's when Betsy was already born.
No, I just told you that's Betsy.
How did you... Oh, yeah, you
I
spliced it.
thought Betsy already did.
You spliced a couple of films. You spliced a couple of films.
That's still Christmas, same Christmas with your mom and dad's house, I think. That's a picture of my bass. Look at that sucker, isn't that huge? Look at that boy. That's the biggest bass I ever saw in my life. Yeah, and the bass is scared. Look at that. It's vicious, little one. It was a mean bass. Look how long that thing is. That sucker must have been 3 pounds.
Hey,
There I am, the proud fisherman. That's his smile. That's your mother taking pictures. Yeah, there you go. That's in case there's any ghost in the film. Take a picture of something else now. I gotta give her a heck, see? Look at that. See, she won't shut the camera off. I gotta go to the bathroom. There's my snap.
Looking on the floor to see
This is when we
going
got
on.
that new camera. This is when we got the new camera.
See, she takes good pictures all the time. She's always been a wonderful
So you
photographer.
told me, now, and then you said, now don't go too fast. So you guys again. Now that's
Okay.
the extras.
They're waiting on Grandma. Look for Grandma, Kyle. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. They're waiting on Grandma and
It's
Grandpa.
still dark outside to do it.
Grandma and Grandpa's got to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to have Christmas. Kyle says they're not here yet.
And that's Grandma's old
Oh, there's Betsy. That's the next year. Old Betsy in her pretty dress.
You had purple socks and a purple dress.
Grandma here yet? Where's Grandma?
Doesn't she look like some little,
They're not here yet.
little medicine man or something?
Betsy wants to see what's under the sheets. Yeah, get out there. Here they come. Yeah, you're off. Here they are. Grandma, sweet Grandma Hartley, Grandma and Grandpa. Okay, let's rip them suckers open now. That's it. Tear them open.
No, she got that from the other grandma.
Oh,
She thought
somebody
that's
got a
all the presents
bicycle.
she got. What? She just plays with that. Oh, that's Peggy's. Look at Peggy's hot rod.
Peggy's bicycle.
And that's Betsy.
Betsy's tricycle.
Betsy just sits there. Oh.
It's Carl wondering what he got.
You wouldn't let me open my presents.
I didn't like you. I never did.
I'm sitting there trying to write it.
Carl, is that a safe? Got any money in it? Is that it? Give me some more. There's Carl's safe.
1975 then, or 74.
1974?
Typewriter.
No, it's not a typewriter.
It's that.
It's your, yeah, it's
There's
your,
it.
That's my middle right
There's Carl. He's looking at the safe. Little did he know that he'd be a millionaire someday and want to use that safe.
And he's still waiting for the day.
Yeah.
I thought, oh wow, what am I
I
gonna
put
do?
a shiny penny in there. He thought
That's
it
my
was struck rich.
telephone. I remember that telephone.
Look at him, he's looking at the penny.
Yeah, he only put 1 penny in there.
Grandpa got a new sweater that year.
He is not.
That's sweet Grandma Hartley.
Wasn't until the next year I got all the coins. He just gave me the safe.
Yeah, she got that.
That's a bid from Red Lobster.
Grandpa says, ain't that something? Smucker's jelly. Carl ripping up presents open. Go Peggy, she's just so cute. She got a record
Remember that
player.
little record player?
That's something.
Oh, what's it called? What's it?
A shiny penny. That boy is a millionaire today. He says, take this penny back and give me another one.
That one was worth something now. It was an uncirculated
That's coins.
1974.
I think those are coins from all over.
Carl, you were in the first grade now.
Those are coins from all over the world that Santa Claus brought Carl. Betsy says, what's next?
I remember that thing right
Carl,
the
he got a
next
real
year.
camera
That's
there.
the next year.
Take my picture, Carl. Okay, hi, Carl. There's Peggy. Bring more, bring more, bring more.
There's chocolate.
No, that's Princeton. No, it's...
I got that still.
There's Carl and Dracula.
We still have that too. Oh, you don't.
There's my bass.
Where's the other bag?
That's the only one
He
he
got
has.
right there.
Now he's got 2 bags.
I got 2 now. Oh,
There
it's
you're
time to go to bed.
going to
That should be what, 1975?
Oh, no, but you're going to bed.
1974. Go to bed, girls. Santa Claus is coming. You gotta get some sleep. Get that dog out of the way. Get that sucker out.
That's it. Come on, Betsy, get back in bed. That's it. Get that dog out of the way, Carl. Santa Claus is on his way. Good night, Carl. He's sound asleep. Look at him. He's sound asleep. He's tricking me. He's tricking me. Yep. Oh, Carl. He's tricking everybody. I thought he sounded asleep. There's Betsy. She's waiting to go to sleep.
He's playing with Carl's jacket.
There goes Pete. She's sound asleep too. Oh! She's not sound asleep. I couldn't figure out. Oh, there's Betsy. She's sound asleep. What's she got? She's going back to bed.
Then give you that thing.
There, we're getting ready for Christmas. Bye.
I remember that one time ago. I woke up right up. I remember.
Uh-oh, it's Christmas morning. Everybody's up and at 'em.
You got the same dress on. Didn't you grow any?
There's Carl. He's already ripped open half the stuff. We're waiting on Grandma and Grandpa. Yep, they're not here yet.
They got my ornament. That's nice. What is that?
I was talking to Lauren, right? I think this was supposed to be before the other one.
I think so too.
Hey, what can I say? I didn't splice it yet. Drag that little Betsy out
This
here.
is the same
To
year.
the Twilight Zone. It just keeps going back and forth.
This is 1900 something. Betsy says, what in the world is going on? Don't be looking, Betsy.
Shouldn't I have acted out this part before the other part?
Carl's teasing him, see. He knows there's a bike under there, but he won't let the girl see, so he just beats the horn. Where's Grandma and Grandpa? That's it. Turn around. There's the dog.
Real fast noise is that.
You ought to film it in fast motion.
That dog probably didn't like me.
Oh, that's Yellowwood. And late.
The second or third take.
That's third. That water's 25 foot deep where those sunstars got. They dropped the lake 30 foot.
We have to be more directed.
Yes, son. Kyle. William.
We're going to get to eat our pizza at 8 o'clock.
Sorry. No, you won't get to do that early. How many more is there, Scott?
There's two more big ones.
I figure you probably got
A whole bunch of little ones.
you got about 15 minutes actual tape, but you'll take about a half hour to go through working on
That's
these little
just
ones.
those small ones, yeah. And then you got two big ones.
Each big one's a half hour, so think of an hour and a half. Maybe 30.
I'm afraid if I leave.
Yeah, now that you're taking a picture of the
No, he won't. We're just coordinated.
Huh?
See ya. Hey, don't knock that over.
Father, that's the boat dock at Yellowwood.
At school, I run those projectors on screen, and then I take them off with a video camera. I was called out of class just not more than 2 days ago. I was called out of science class.
I don't blame you. I wouldn't want to either. That's a beautiful picture, Lake Yellowwood there. I have to get my fishing report on it. That's where all the hot fishing spots are.
I wish you had some photos of all the way to that walking up the driveway, raining cold and everything.
It's about 20 foot of water right now.
Where were they draining it?
Yeah, fix the dam. That's Jackson Creek. Right way up in Shallow.
Oh, yeah. Right there, wasn't it?
You're standing in that puddle of water now, Betsy, it'll be 30 foot of water over your head.
It's down there, Notice the light in the camera.
More fine pictures there of trees, etc.
Oh, Except we can't make out where it's at. Unless you drop the link for it.
What the heck are you taking a picture of?
That's pictures of you.
Oh, I remember that. I remember that dress. And Peggy had a blue one and Polly had
That's
one.
Jill there, I think. That Jill?
Not our candy.
Now this is another fine picture here.
Done by Mother Hayden.
This is called Total Darkness plus 40 watts.
40 watt bulb. This is the kind of lighting we had in our house. We was a poor black family.
And you were born a poor black child, am I correct?
I was born a poor black
Whatever that
sharecropper.
was after Yellowwood.
I don't know, we're back in Yellowwood again.
Lights.
Oh, that's probably a picnic.
You were born a poor black child that couldn't keep the beach right
Oh, it
now.
was November when we took that picture up.
Oh, I remember that was an awful day. You said, let's go down and have a picnic. And all he wanted to do is take pictures of the lake all day.
So
It
you
was,
just, so 20 years
it
later.
was practically snowing, you
I think
know.
there's a purpose for it.
A special purpose. I have a special purpose.
You get things all done, honey. You get everything packed up and out of the way, and then you guys can watch the jerk and eat pizza.
You ought to be in pictures. La, 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 la. La, 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 la.
And did you ever
Peggy, if you don't quit it, next time we have to have a fill-in media, I'm going to go get Shannon.
and when Clark was looking up his Carl, this thing
How'd you know it wasn't right?
Because you guys do things. Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
Those pictures.
you know, I can't get out. It's all been all right.
Off pause?
Did you see you on my back? What did you see that? See you on my back.
There isn't any color in it. All this is black and white right now. Look, you got snow.
There's Carl, he's gonna throw snowballs.
How are you still making snowballs?
That's the ultimate goal, little bit.
Okay, I said it quickly.
Everybody feels bad all the time.
Oh, 1980.
There's Carl. There's me with my bib on.
Maybe you need that extra light in the room there, Carl. Turn the big light on, baby. We ought to make the color come out better.
Couldn't it be that the pictures weren't that good? No, they were better last time than that, weren't they?
Yeah, that's darker, that's lighter. Now I was watching that and it's got more color. It doesn't do any good for that either because that's just one.
I think you're picking up more color with that overhead light on those two files.
Turn off the bed. We are picking up the full look on.
Just leave the big light on.
See, that doesn't focus.
You're picking up a little more color.
Leave the big light on, then.
You got more light on.
Did you notice every year my hair's different color and everything?
Yes. You dye it a different color every year. Why'd you have to sit over there? There's no reason.
Because I don't want to sit over there.
Why were you going around there? You just walked over. It's in the corner. Why was Uncle Joe such a hippie?
With his nose up again. You see that stuff?
He's always been weird. 1973 again. What is this?
1973 in Canada.
No, that's
So Canada, not
we went to Canada in 1975. Because I got the commemorative Canadian thing in 1975.
Jesse's gonna show us.
It was 1975.
You walked in, you like to stroll.
Daddy, if I walked in front of that thing, would it show up on that tape?
Stop.
What?
That idiot snores in it. Yeah.
That's why I was crawling around, because I thought it would show up on the tape.
Why
so
do
I
you
was
take
crawling around.
pictures in the dark? You can't see anything. Did you sneak around at night and take pictures? Notice on a lot of these you can't see anything.
Why does that?
Fade out.
You can't do anything right. We have a fade in and fade out.
Yeah, but we're not gonna touch because we're filming.
Just a knob here.
Carl.
Oh, Zoo.
I told you to tell us to act like you were asleep, and then when I click my
Yeah, but
fingers,
you're really
everybody wake up.
You were really asleep.
It's not me.
Jesse, so you got your teddy bear?
Yeah, I remember he smashed my head against the wall with that bed one day.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I was sitting against the wall, and she just took the whole baby bed and pushed it against the wall. My head
Why did I do that?
just goes,
Why did I do that?
I don't know, I had an imprint inside of my face. They had that little metal thing like that that come down.
Well, I don't remember
Come
doing
down like
that.
that. and
What
like
were you
that.
doing?
Just goes, I don't know, I was just sitting around. You were
There's
being
Peggy.
mean.
There's Carl.
I could never get
Look
your
at Jeff.
There it is. They're probably yelling at me, telling me
Roll.
it's time.
He said, you can't do that. Carl's waiting.
Look at it.
Put his Betsy away.
Carl, you're acting like an idiot.
That's it. Happy feeling there. It would be better to toilet paper houses with people.
Jesse, look at
It
your
doesn't
little popper.
dissolve, it stays there.
Oh, I remember that little thing that popcorn popper. That's what it's called.
Carl, what you got in there? Clothes.
What the heck?
Dropping it. I'm surprised you wasn't waving, Carl.
I'll wait for a minute. Gosh.
look over
Football again or something.
Oh, yes. Miami Dolphins. Oh, you're smart.
And those things were electric. They were
Pajamas were electric.
they were
They had all the
treated with
static on.
they were treated with a special flame resistant thing. You could rub your arms together at night and the sparks, it'd be negatively charged. You pull out part of it, so there'd be a big air gap in there.
Yes, the
It'd
usual
light up
things
like
that
a neon light.
everything's
Really?
It'd light up for a while. It'd go light up for like 20 seconds or so, and then it'd you touch anybody and they go they were really static for us.
Tyler, you having a good
What is that,
time?
Carl?
He's Carl laughing like an idiot.
What have you got, Carl?
I know, but I'm about ready for Carl to wave again.
He's big, isn't he? He likes to wave every 50 feet.
He kept telling me, wave, Carl, wave.
Oh, yeah, that's how much effort you put in it. He's jumping around.
See, he was humble even as he smiled, small child in a poor neighborhood.
Daddy trying to be neat there, trying to make everybody think he's
Jesse, look, you got one of those things that's
Oh
funny.
yeah, I remember that.
No, you don't.
Only had to hold it so you couldn't hold it.
That's like that.
Dollies were basically screwed
Look how
up.
many dollies daddy's buying over here, especially. Daddy's bought a lot of babies, hasn't he? Perfect. Aren't you glad I waited on the pizza? I would have been about halfway there and the ball would have
What, Daddy?
Hey, Carl, you're good to pull that in front of the light bulb.
Oh, look, Jesus.
Wouldn't have to keep buying babies every year for them looking burn them all the time.
Reggie,
Why are you making noise, Jesse, upon the camera? Will you play back and remember you're saying what I'm saying right now? It'll be on that camera. It'll be on your face.
I like on Caddyshack, they'd
They what?
all the caddies sitting behind bushes and the rich kids out there, and they $5 this and picks his nose. Watch your $5. Sit there and walk away.
Letter, you better make your comments.
$5 more bucks and he eats it.
Mother, what the heck is that?
I don't know. It must be a
Come on,
dolly.
baby.
It's a teddy in it.
Yeah, it's dead.
Grandma Harling made those, I think.
Yeah, great deal.
So Owen would show Grandma when she goes.
You showed me unwrapping it, but you didn't show what it was. You just showed a bunch of unwrapping paper, and when I finally got to it,
Because nobody cares if she got off.
Right.
Peggy can't get the present open.
No, neither Charlie. Oh!
This mom, yeah,
Knocked you down, didn't she?
she's always mean.
And you just stay there,
You
baby.
stay there and wait for another present to come.
Aren't you cute, Jesse?
stay
Next
down.
time will be invisible man bag.
There's nothing in it, though. We just
Plastic bag to play in the dark.
Mainway products.
That's the Mainway products.
instantly sealed.
Peggy, I stuck one of my dolls in my high chair.
What's that?
It's crust.
Oh, you got a little fire
That's
truck.
because you got those concerts, you know, so you used to pull up the sand. You know, when you play the sandbox, those big concert trucks in? video camera.
See if I run it again.
Oh, yes, yes, you that. Oh, that's
Did you get two of them?
See that box is green.
Yeah, we have these
You
shields.
either have it off balance or you have it like this. You don't want everybody walking around green, do you?
Why, you do.
You shouldn't have rent that kind anymore.
Honestly, too.
We got that thing at school?
Just like one, sort of.
Exactly. I mean, every little scrape on that one's exactly like the scrape at the school.
Looks familiar, huh?
Even the string, isn't that exactly the same kind of
It
string?
came with the string.
Tight, exactly like that.
I remember when we got it.
Every one of them sprayed exactly like that, too.
I'll do it.
And it's got those knots right there.
Factory trade.
Probably. You see that little, you don't see that one.
Carl doesn't care what he
That
does.
one,
He's
you
got
don't
it right.
see that mark across. So there's.
Look how nasty that thing is.
Hey, Scott. Let's take that cassette someday to school and play it during class.
You jerk.
No, it's a jerk.
Well, figure.
They'll like it, will they, Scott?
Yeah. We'd have to keep it there for 2 days, though.
Might like these a little better.
Let's see.
They're X-rated movies.
Yeah,
They're
no.
X-rated movies.
No, Carl, no.
Can't see. Let's go and take tape and look at it.
They're X-rated movies.
Told you he had porno flicks.
Daddy!
What's this one? Deep throat.
Take the audio
This
off.
is deep throat. Can you see this
Put
on
them
camera?
away.
Can you see this?
Dinosaurs.
Get out of the way, Carl.
Carl,
He's still got that.
there's that trash can.
You got your audio back on, Carl?
Yeah.
What the heck is that?
Look at your dinosaur. He was cupcake, Carl. Had red
I
eyes.
know the
Oh, yeah, I
electronic
remember.
cashier tops. I like that
I
thing.
bought those at Sears. They were closing them out for $1.
Yeah.
But, those dinosaurs.
Those electronic cashiers?
The next year they were popular and they were about $10 a piece.
Carl already tore his up by then.
Oh, yeah. I bought about 6 of them.
What? 3.
And I gave 3 to rich kids. I think their dad was one of the
You know a lot of rich people.
Hey, Carl.
It's Carl's racetrack or train set.
Yeah, that racetrack. I never got to play with it. You and Uncle Jimmy. You two had it all the time.
There's a famous wood box I made.
Yeah. He set this racetrack up. Took a wood box, changes the raw. Couldn't get them together.
You look pretty happy there. Whoa.
Before I knew you wouldn't let me play with it.
Hey, it's fine, I'm on.
What the heck is taking turns into the dog?
Mother in the way again.
There's a dog.
Hey, Betsy's happy. She got
What year is it you gave me all the Star Trek stuff?
That's not me.
One year you
Dad.
overloaded me. I
That's
think it's
Peggy.
Star Trek. Star Trek guns, walkie-talkies, all of the necessary Star Trek stuff. Should I love?
Well, that's a big reel.
Just got many hours and I can't slice them together.
Each one of those is one of
That's
those
what I would do.
2 minute,
They were all
2.5 minute
2 minute
tapes.
ones.
So I did that, just showed each one individual. How'd you like to come to somebody's house and look at them like that? 10 minutes to put each one on.
just got home from Florida, and he went out and took all the pictures of us kids on the beach, you know. My mom invited all the little kids. My mom invited all the little kids in the neighborhood, you know, to see these pictures. And she hadn't even looked at them yet. We just got them back at the angle.
There's Paul Bunyan. That's a Canadian trip. It's going to Canada, Betsy.
Jesse, you were...
Watch that airplane come in, Betsy. He lands on the water. See the helicopter? That's Fort Dalles, Betsy.
She took a picture of the airplane. It's flying.
There you are, Betsy, on my back.
There's our boat. There's that station wagon I told you. You never was happy because you didn't have enough room. Now you got to do that.
There you go.
Carl's going to get a deputy sheriff badge here tonight.
Yeah, man. Got
He
me.
gets to chase black mark.
I get to go shoot
What's
him.
this? Betsy, you like this.
Chase black car. Oh, Betsy, you thought this was really...
You're going to screw everything up. You're too little, Betsy. Take you to the just right side.
Oh, Betsy, I don't know.
what?
Betsy,
All in Billy goes.
I had
We-
your
we
bottle
gave-
in the back.
We gave
You're on
the
my
ghost
back, and I had
Betsy's
your
bottle.
bottle in the back, and the ghost tried to get your bottle.
Oh,
Carl was letting me down.
Carl was reading it now.
Betsy had her bottle, and I took the bottle. and
You
gave it to
rat!
her. We gave it back to Betsy.
They got tired of eating rocks after it.
Try to give them the high quality stuff.
Look at that big old Texas steer. That longhorn?
Okay.
Betsy.
You should put Carl on it.
That's what I was going to do. I was getting a drink out of it.
There's Peggy. She's going to sit on this saloon lady's lap. She thinks it's real.
She didn't know it was just plastic.
With that, Carl.
What the heck were those teachings for?
Indians were there, Betsy. We went and saw the Indians.
And you know what?
Peggy. Peggy thought these people were real, Betsy.
They're just
I've been there before. Where was that?
That's Wisconsin Dells. Have you been there?
Carl's trying to figure out how to
This is the sheriff. He likes me. He's my buddy. He shot my dad.
Must be your best friend.
There's your mother with bumpers on the car.
Why do you take a picture of this car going along?
Oh,
That isn't even a car.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is a fight thing.
Carl decides to be the hero of the show.
That's me. I'm gonna go shoot Black Bart.
That's you right here.
Yep.
Shoot Black Bart.
That's the sheriff, deputy, good guy, or something like that. Had a real good name.
Black Bart. You're a good guy.
See, he's got his hand in his pocket. He's ready. He's ready to kill him.
Kid all cool. All cool. Oh.
What are you taking a picture of that lady for? Wasn't any kids in that film. There it goes. Shot Black Bart.
There we go. There's the picture.
I was left under that pile. I was in the very front to begin with, and at the end I was in the back.
Boy, I would like to be Black Bart. Just think all the times he got punched by him.
We all pushed him and pulled him and kicked him. I hated it.
Now, put in jail.
We'll put him in jail, and then when it's over, Carl wants to hang the guy. The guy wants to go home.
Well, I was thinking about the hanging. I'm leaving him there. Then we're gonna string him up. I'm sitting there, see me in the yellow shirt?
Yeah.
I told them to hang him. They didn't like me there. I was a troublemaker.
Yeah, if the show's over, they were leaving, right?
Went after him and got him.
Did you wonder how come the sheriff and the bad guy left together, Carl? They figured it out.
Okay, Betsy, this is where Peggy sees that lady and she thinks she's real. See?
Peggy's looking up at her.
She thinks she's real.
They'll never blink. She touched her leg.
That's her legs. Run, Peggy, run. There's Carl. He's just playing around. He bought himself a tomahawk. He's ready. See, Peggy's just patting her leg. There's Carl. He's just looking for trouble. Oh, I'm going to get you. There's Spear Chucker. Look at that Smokey the Bear, Betsy.
Big, isn't it?
That's up in
You guys
Canada.
climbed up on it, see?
I got up on top of one of them little bears' head and he got mad.
That's at International Falls, Canada. There's Carl. He's up on the bear's lap.
I got up on top of that head of it. Not a
Well, you
smoky
can climb
bear.
up the side of that
The
shovel,
little
couldn't
one.
you? Get up there on the shovel.
I think I tried. I got my arm around it.
You're 2 and 4.
She got mad at
There's
me.
Carl. He's on the island.
Yeah, I was on an island.
Should have left him there.
There's the big boat.
Bowman.
Well, it was my first that long ago, but yeah.
Hey, the mess you don't remember it. I don't like it up there. Frogs everywhere. They had red toads. Toads were red. Really weird.
Eagles, I remember the eagles. Remember all the eagles?
Saw bears coming out of the hills. Oh, way up there.
There's guys going personal island. There's Carl. He's got a big one.
Oops, bait.
There's Carl and me just on our little fishing trip. We had a shore lunch.
Carl, got a big one.
Lots of soup that day.
Yeah, I lost my super bologna sandwich.
Lost your tooth and a bologna thing. Did you ever find it?
There's Carl. He's reeling in the big one. Just like Virgil Ward.
What did I
Get
get?
that in the water 2 or 3 more times, Carl.
Whoa! You let go of the pole, Carl? Daddy, did you film that thing where you were trying to teach me
You
how
wasn't in that water.
to
It's 30 foot
cast
deep.
out?
but you can see right to the bottom.
Now it
Good. It was real clear. Tell him. That water was real clear up there.
Whether you put it down.
You could, man. You can see.
When you fish, you just go along and you look for the fish, and when you see them, you stop. And you catch one, and then the others all follow it up, and the other people stand there and go swim around that fishing spot, and then you pick out the big ones out of that.
Yeah, then you drop it, and if the little one tries to see it, you just pick it up and move towards the big one. It's really neat, man. Sit on the dock, and you see things way down there. Every once in a while, you see a big black shadow.
Carl, he sees the frogs or something. Look at that airplane on the water, Betsy. There it goes.
Katie dragging her little baby around.
I like the way you walk right towards the camera, then it went good.
Oh, yeah, he's showboating here.
I'm afraid y'all lost all of them too. I know.
This is not all the time.
Now we got Walt Disney World on it.
We got about 50 or 60 Christmases.
I think that was the last Christmas.
Well, it's a little
You got a Florida one, but that's a big one. Now you got them little ones, I think.
Yeah, all them zillions of little ones. There's another dog. Did you see it? That was a Canadian dog.
Oh, did you speak Canadian, Carl?
Yep. Mark Canadian.
I like the dog, Clark Canadian.
That's Carl.
That's Carl. Oh, that's it. Shut her down, boys. Shut her down.
Carl, you sounded so good.
I think you're on Disney World. You love my
Christmas tree.
That's when they come down and pick this up.
Christmas 1977, a beautiful picture.
This is Christmas 1977, huh? Is that what you said?
Yes. Come on,
You
Carl.
gotta
You
talk
can
loud
do
with
it,
the
man.
camera.
Daddy, this time to
Turn the big light on.
Oh, yeah.
Cal.
The big light on?
I think we need to put that.
Was the big light on or off?
Turn it on.
I can
bad pictures.
You got bad pictures.
Wonder what was wrong with him.
It's all white.
What's this white showing up? Oh, that's the wall.
Daddy told Carl to go back to sleep. Daddy, how come he always told us to go back to sleep?
There's not even anything on there.
Yeah, there is. It's not on television. You can pick it up.
Oh, look, I just saw me and I don't see him on TV.
I saw you on the TV.
I didn't, but that's due to the fact that I wasn't looking.
Hey, why don't we make some pictures on this?
There's not even anything there.
Gee, Carl, you're very observant. We're going to see 2.5 minutes of blank tape.
We may have to wait till that one.
I'm going to cut it off until we get something.
Okay, cut it off. I imagine we're still filming, don't you think, Carl? Since that thing over there.
Well, I put it back on. We got something now.
Betsy, get out of the way.
You are a dinger.
Betty looks cute in that one. There's that one that's still
Oh, that creepy
light.
dog.
That's how you can see him. You can barely see the light. Trust me, there's one of the there's our,
What did you do wrong there?
You didn't get any
It's
light.
okay right there.
You didn't have the
Kind of
light
is.
with you.
Don't pick up on the camera very good.
Yeah, we did. He did somebody else's light to turn that thing on, so they couldn't turn it on.
what the heck did I just
I
do?
don't know what we did though.
You only had that single light on, I think, instead of the double light.
Now I'm gonna rip this wrapping paper pieces.
It's almost done. Cut.
Oh, I remember my dad and dad. I can see it on you.
Huh?
I can't see. I don't feel like I put that on either.
What
That must be when you got first moved here, because that's what you look like when you came here.
No, that was the winter that the house was going to
Wake up, Mother. Wake up. You don't thoroughly enjoy these pictures?
Yes, but when there's nothing on, I rest my eyes.
Oh.
go. Are you resting?
Are you getting me this call?
Are you gonna pick me?
Dude.
Daddy, don't hurt my
Take pictures of kids.
Zoom back, Carl, so you can see everything.
What?
Juggle the cat.
It's cat juggling time.
Wait just a minute. My dad's trying to juggle one cat at a time.
That's the kitty. There's a picture of your kitty.
He's sitting here throwing the
Are you asleep again?
About,
Just rest your eyes. Huh? That's Scooter. Unimpressed as usual. Christmas tree, Christmas tree. Okay.
Take that spot.
I've got it taping. What is that? Is that Betsy? Oh, it is. I thought that was a cat or something.
Quick.
Maybe a big furry hamster, gerbil. What is that?
That's you. Can you tell by the wave?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
he's waving.
Waving again. Same blanket. Same blanket.
Somebody ought to break your arm, Tom.
I think we take that
And your
blanket away
fingers.
It's my blanket.
Carl gets married, I'll take that blanket on his thing and wave.
And
wave goodbye. Right before he goes in the motel room. Hey! Shoot them outdoor and have his thumbs up. There's the dog. Oh, that's the mother. Oh, that's the dog.
More pictures of dogs. I think you got more dogs in this film than you have
Dogs have
people.
Hey, we had nice dogs.
Notice every tape so far has had dogs on it.
We have nice dogs.
You notice that every tape so far has
That's
had.
Carl. He's sound asleep. No, he wasn't. Man, he's waking up. So he's saying, what did you do with life? Look at him. Oh, man. Let me wave. Let me wave. He don't know what the world.
Look at him.
I hated that light. You come in and shine it right in your eyes. Wake up, kids. Wake up. Ah!
There he waves. He waves, Scott. Did you see him wave? He's a waver, man. Put a flag in his hand, he'd be an American. She's picking her nose. He's waving. See? You gotta
Forced
wave.
waving.
If you don't wave, you don't get the present.
Bye, Mommy.
They wonder why they're so tired when they wake up in the morning. 3 in the morning, people taking moving pictures.
I thought we had to get up so early. You wouldn't let us sleep. I would have slept till Grandma and Grandpa woke me up. No breaks.
That's the same film you saw.
Are you asleep again, Mother?
I'm waiting.
Oh, are you just resting your eyes again? Okay. Now we leave you to sleep.
Mickey Mouse.
Good night, all.
Now focus. Now look.
We didn't have enough money to go on the paddle boat. We took pictures from outside.
We took pictures of people going on the paddle boat.
Oh, I've been to this joint. Was this in Florida?
Yeah, Disney World. Notice the fancy camera work all out of focus.
Real alligators.
That's them gators.
That Gatorade.
Jeez, clever, isn't it?
That's before they had a lot of this stuff in Disney World. That's when it was just like a regular amusement park. Way back there.
The last time I was there was just a few years after the thing that you go in and
This
it's
is
dark, and it's like a
This is before
like a roller
Space Mountain.
coaster inside. Yeah.
This is 1973, isn't it?
This is that year when it's spring break. Isn't it? No, this is the year we went camping. This is the year we only had like 4 days.
Oh yeah.
Just like 4 days.
We drove down over the weekend to Florida and went to Disney World in the ocean, then came back. I remember that.
Because I remember that's why we all had dresses on because I couldn't find anybody's shorts.
He got up one morning and it snowed and he said, I'm going to go to Florida today. He said, have everything ready to go when I get home. And about 12 o'clock he calls up and says, got everything packed? Yeah, oh yeah, sure, yeah. He comes home, we go to Florida. We picked up a boat at 3 o'clock in the morning that night, didn't we?
No,
We had a different time. That's
no,
a
we didn't
different
take the boat with us that time.
We went to Florida, came back over the weekend. He drove the whole time. He never went to sleep 4 days. Drove straight down there, had a wonderful time. Came back, drove straight back. Comes in the morning the next day, his eyes, Monday morning, he goes in, he's just sitting there like that. I remember that. You got up and you said,
At 7:30 and I got out of the car at 7:25 so I said, God, I had a good time.
we drove home.
I had about as big as cue balls. That's me going deep sea fishing.
Makes some disgusting noises. Always impresses people.
Oh,
You missed the boat. Take some more pictures of the water. Ah, beautiful.
I'm taking flying fish, pictures.
Yeah, toupees. Saw a guy's head go by. Wow, I get a shot on this dandruff.
Oh, it is.
Red
Here you
snapper.
go, trophy time.
Grouper. I like them Puerto Ricans.
This dude busted his head open, huh?
Did you film it?
Waves are coming over the top of the boat.
Was that the time you went up with
No, that's it.
Grandpa and got him sick? No, that was 75. So that's a snapper. Oh, you got that there with those snappers.
Maybe that's all they were
There's a
showing.
woman caught that fish and said, praise the Lord, praise the Lord. She's sicker than the dog, scooping everywhere. She thought she hit the big time.
Well, I got the gaff. It's such a little fish.
That was the biggest fish caught right there, huh?
That? Mine could have swallowed it.
Oh,
Look
gee,
at her.
Carl.
She's just as happy as can be. Praise the Lord.
It's very big.
Oh, yeah, compared to the monsters that you catch back here in your pond, too, Carl. I know. Oh, goodness.
No, compared to the thing I caught when we were deep sea fishing, that's little.
Here's my half-day fish here. I'm on a little dinky boat. And the guy got mad because I was taking pictures. And when I caught a big fish, he grabbed a fishing pole from me and brought it in. Everything was his. That's all the farther he took us out.
You could see land. I could cast out that far.
You see, he's got the fish. That's the guy that we hired to take us out. And every time somebody catches a fish, he'd pull it in.
That was a drum, wasn't it? Or she said. See what this is. That bonita? Looks like a little bonita.
The guy really ripped us off. We were catching fish there, and we left there and went close to the shore.
Who is that guy? Right there with
And
me.
somebody ran the boat with us.
Oh, those are all those things.
Oh, yes,
This is the porno flicks.
this is when I took the kids to the beach. They got pictures.
He took about 2 or 3 pictures of me.
Carl. There's the girl.
Now he'll find some girls and some dogs. He goes tapes dogs and girls.
Ah, girls that wanted to be in the movie.
Girl.
She was hanging out a little bit there. Oh, yeah.
This is pictures of the kids. That one lady that was nude, laying out by the car.
There's Carl. Got the picture of the kids at the beach. Uh-oh. We hit a rough spot.
You'll see a shepherd here in a while, a German shepherd. Always have to dogs and girls.
That's Daytona Beach Stadium.
More girls. Okay, this old guy following the girls. Well, it was crowded. This time we went, there was nobody there.
That was spring break sunshine.
Yeah, everybody was out for it. Rear view.
That's the rear view there, sir.
You saw him coming, and there's a dog.
Oh,
That's not a shepherd.
it's German Shepherd. You're good, Carl.
I remember there was a German shepherd, wasn't there? I thought we had a shepherd on it. Notice how much of this is the kids.
There's pictures of dogs.
There's the shepherd.
Oh, Carl. Finally.
There's a Labrador and a shepherd. And what was the other one? There was a Doberman for a while.
What's this girl? She's really impressed with me.
She smiled.
Pervert, pervert.
This guy here has got a camera too. We'll trade wives. she didn't know what it was about. We had just got the film back. She thought it was all us kids in Daytona Beach.
He was mad.
Invited everybody, all the little kids and stuff. Showed us all these films. Mothers called up mad. Yeah, they did. Little kids liked it. Scott liked it a lot. I don't know.
I called Don and I said, hey, I got the pictures back. He said, you did? I said, yeah, the one from the beach when you were playing Taking Power really came out good.
Oh, what this guy's stuff? There's a wild man down there. You gotta see standing in his hand. That's the good saw I took a picture of it. What's this hermit?
Check this guy out, man.
Chicken guy.
Hermit.
It's a beach bum out there. Oh, it's Disney World. Parking lot. Spacious parking lot overlooking the Valley Vista Inn. There's the monorail zooming by. I like that. Pretty neat
Are
monorail.
you on it or where are you here?
We just dropped the camera outside and let it take pictures of us going along, right? Space Mountain was just under construction then, Times Square. This is in the morning. Notice how there's not very many people yet. As the day progresses, people just swarm in. Already a little more. Getting crowded here.
Was it crowded when you were there, son?
Well, sometimes it is and sometimes it isn't. We've been there before where we didn't have waiting lines or anything, but then we've been there where the shortest one was an hour and a half, you know.
He got back on it.
I'm always interested with skin in my hand.
You're a sex man.
You'll never have to worry about that car.
Oh, don't know what to
Wait,
do.
Carl, wait, there you go. He's waving.
Happy fingers.
It's about to break his arm. So, 20,000 leagues above the sea. Above the small one.
I thought I was going to drown in that.
That's pretty neat, isn't it? You know, build all that stuff in there and then put some. What is that, all them right there together?
Somebody says, they just left me there. Did you see that?
Towards the end of the day.
Huh?
Towards the end of the day, we found us again. He's in our car getting
Did you see that? They just left me there. Everybody walked off. The bear, Chippendale.
Wave, Carl. There he is.
Wave. Waving way out there.
What is that big tree house, wasn't it?
That's a steel tree.
Well, I never did try and punch it to find out.
I banged on the side, tried to chip off some bark. And boom.
Oh, jerking the front
Hurt panels off. Push Peggy. What is this? Upside
You gotta
down.
put the camera up to the top.
She had it on. Oh, this is Tom
This
Sawyer.
is real, man. This is it.
Welcome. Look at that.
That's my English.
See?
I think that's Mrs. Jones.
Produce this thing here. Hey, that's Carl number 12, buddy.
Wait, Carl.
I was too busy. I was in the cave.
There, wait, Carl. He did.
I had shorts on. Man, I hated them shorts. Goofy shorts.
This must be, this is the day or time to sit.
Look at how fast these people move across their ship. There's mother. Look at mommy hanging on to 3 kids. She can't even make it herself.
She's waiting, look at it.
Oh, this one we acted like we were painting a fence.
It did look like it, you know.
Mother couldn't leave us alone though. She kept taking the brush out of her hand. Leave me alone, mommy. Like that. She couldn't leave us alone.
When I first saw you, I thought you was really doing that, Carl. I thought you were vandalizing the place. Still in line here, are we?
Took more pictures of the submarine.
You was impressed with that's all you wanted to ride on.
You should have shut
Oh yeah, and then we went back the second day. You said it was too crowded that day, and the second day, that it was closed for repairs. I remember that time. I was mad. Oh, that's Winnie the Pooh and the Tigger. There's mother. Couldn't leave us alone to watch you. She had to pick you up and pull you back farther.
Let's check them out.
Look how fast
A
it
little
was.
fast there, but
Put a new battery in.
Wait, Carl.
Wait, Carl.
I didn't know you were taping me.
Oh,
Well, you were awake, weren't you?
Yeah.
Look on my end. Look out them mice. Look at them fixing Dixie, bud.
You impressed with Pixie and Dixie?
Yeah. Look at them dance.
You're a fat one. Spin around.
Oh, did you ride teacups, Carl?
I didn't. Peggy and Betsy went on there and got mother sick. She got puked. What?
I can't stay away.
How come you're not impressed with our films?
I am, but I've been watching.
She's got her Mickey Mouse shirt on.
Don't you love our children? Look this way. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. See? No, they're not TV.
No matter who you're talking to, you'll...
That's Dumbo. Right, no?
You ride on Dumbo, Carl?
Oh, yeah.
Or
You're waiting a minute.
Oh, we about fell off.
should have bailed that.
Look at this nigger dancing. Watch. This little nigger girl danced around a while. Just, how do you love me? Thought we were going to show Grandma and Grandpa.
Boy, Carl, you and Pinocchio look real good together, you know what?
I pulled his nose. Who was it I knocked their mask off or punched him?
Oh, that was
Pluto?
Pulled Pluto's mask off.
I didn't pull it off. I about yanked his neck off, though. He was up here, and I just jumped and had a hold of his nose and went, whoop. We didn't have that taping, though. That was funny. Another one about yanked off its tail.
Well,
I think it was a fox. I pulled its tail all the way back, and it's got spring loaded, and it went, They hated me. All those figures hated me.
That's Carl.
That's the fox. Oh, I grabbed his nose a couple times.
they all call
Carl had
it
his green frog shirt on.
Yeah.
So
There, I'm getting his tail. Did you see it? I grabbed his
other
tail
people
for the
trying to
first
get their picture taken, and Carl keeps running up there.
time. I kept
All
getting in the
over
way.
America, people are saying, "Who's the nerd?"
Who's that kid?
Everybody knows him. All the characters talk to each other saying, stay away
See,
from
he's
Carl.
jerking on everybody. He's gonna jerk on him too.
Carl's got something for noses, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Grabs him or pets him or something. That's probably a curse that he got when he was a kid.
There's Betsy.
There's a fight. Did you see the fight?
On fast, so it looked like you.
Put your finger there.
See my finger?
I'm in the way again. I like getting away from them creatures.
Carl, for some reason, he likes me and me.
Just taking a wide shot for girls. So that still is under construction there a bit. We're having a race here. Pushing the kids. I'm waving again. I grabbed his nose. Did you see it?
Now he grabs your arm too. He's gonna break your arm so you can wave.
But no, I snuck a wave in.
No, that's not a waving
Here
arm.
comes Carl. He's in the background. He's going to grab him. There you go.
I was pinching him. I went up and pinched them all and grabbed them. Wouldn't let him go. I caught a lizard there, remember?
What's now?
There's Betsy. Smell my arm. There's Snake.
I'm notorious for my waving.
There's an elephant coming out to get us.
Oh, we're gonna have positive proof that Carl Hayden's gonna set the new world record for weight.
Someday, Scott, I'll let you take that shape in.
Not this stage.
Yeah, we ought to see Carl wave.
Your buddies will appreciate it.
Oh, Dave.
We ought to just take the clippings of where Carl waves and put them all on this one separate thing.
Yeah.
Carl waves.
The history of Carl Hayden. The little kid growing up with waving.
Then the final scene will be all you guys going to high school. Carl will be waiting going back to Mrs. Bundy's class.
Oh, there's Carl in the background waving.
Yeah, we're leaving Disney World, I think.
No, we're looking at the paddle boat. This is on the train ride. Oh yeah. Hey, we had the fast train. That's Space Mountain under construction.
That was neat. The monorail went inside that hotel-like thing.
Did you get to set up in front on the monorail where the guy drives? We were coming back from church over at that fancy motel, you know. We went there before we went to Disney World that morning.
In the hotel.
Yeah, the Polynesian village or something. And it was really neat, man. There was nobody else riding, so he just said right up front, you know. And man, when you're right in the front of that thing, it's really scary because you can see everything. I mean, you see that you just done a little bitty thing, and he sits there and goes, and they try racing.
I think that whole session was not going to take.
I got it. Is it recording? Is that long enough?
Yeah.
Press it 4 times. It won't go off. She will drink no wine before it's time. I flipped it a couple times, it went off, flipped it a couple times.
Is it running now?
Yeah. What's that hippie?
Tried to work in Disney World, that was right.
Yeah, people jerking on you all the time.
What?
That people jerking at you all the time.
Yeah.
That's the parade, I believe.
Maybe right.
That makes a good outdoor Lumpy.
Lumpy too. You could be Babaloo. You could do that, be there.
Must be short to do that.
Look at that, that must be Carl in disguise.
You could be two there.
You can be all 7 dwarfs put together. There they are. Hi-ho, hi-ho.
Look at that, some head thing.
There I go, Snow White.
Oh, and there's Carl. Of the old super nose.
Can't even see what the grades say.
Oh, that's that one where the room turns and goes up. It looks like it goes up and down.
There's Carl, wave Carl.
Skunk.
There's Carl's back there by the tail.
Grabs him.
There it is.
Who was that way?
Looks like an opposite.
He's not filming now.
You look really awake, Mother.
Oh,
Show me one, brother. Show them how big your mouth is. That's it, I'll get that. Here, we'll see how it comes back. You taking her? Press your pause button.
well, the spokesman of the Hayden family say something.
Yes, this is Mr. Hayden, and this is my little girl, Betsy, and my little girl, Peggy, and this is my Mickey Mouse wife.
Then who's the little twerp over there on the
A
right?
little twerp wave. You gotta wave, Carl. That's why he's my waver.
Oh, we can tell once you wave.
And this is December the 5th, 1981. Yeah, St. Nicholas is coming tonight. Betsy's already reminded me.
Who's
She
coming?
believes in St.
St.
Nicholas.
Right?
When is he coming?
He's coming tonight.
St. Nicholas?
I wonder if there's a cat in the jug with me. This is our cat in the cat. Come on, sit down.
Oh. Focus, focus. Relax.
Always look on the bright